Hello. Top 5 livestock business ideas for beginners in 2025. Profitable and life-changing paths. Ebimo say the best is Aponche. Ebimo say the best is Preko. Ebimo say the best is what do you say, Nentwie. Ebimo say the best is Akoko. Ebimo say the best is Akonfirm. Now also the NA best now. Goat, cattle, pig, chicken, guinea fowl. The top 5 livestock business ideas. And then they share more say, Yabeka was say. Na ubebusa say, a dear na ubesua free munde. And then adia additional benya free live session ya yebe no. How and why ube the livestock no ideas ya ubenya as a beginner, as a new farmer. When to start to get the best results. And also your idea is so much important. And yet man to be able and I share a good farming as a beginner. You better say ube share good farming as a season bimo. Ye senior, ye chere for your teacher or better. Ube says how to prepare effectively. And also important about livestock more. Said the bear ube reduce losses. Now at the end, yankasa ye veterinary what they more for bonus steps for beginners and those who still who are still thinking say ombesha see one day. Inti senene first time na they share say kindly not subscribe my me link and so ne share ma afoforo like video no se see my like is a see subscribe never can YouTube channel no Facebook page yo na like ne follow your WhatsApp community so brabeka ho na yensua de enyere embom yen kyerɛkyerɛ ye ho ade ena adwuma de ne yebedie no emmoa 5 a yɛhyɛ de ayi wo mosi wo sɛ yɛbɛka ho asɛm no ɛyɛ mmoa bi a obiara wɔ de n'ani gye ho ana obiara wɔ enam a ɔpɛ but omu nyinaa so wɔ mfaso a wo de omu ya wo kasa wo hyɛ ase a omu mfaso a wo de obenya but obiara so ne characters a ɛwɔ so wo hunu ansa na abetu so wo chusu eno nti yebetu yɛsafrɛ yenua Mr. Francis na woni ya fam how yɛbɛhyɛ aseɛ edie nti na ɔsɛ yɛhyɛ aseɛ when any preparation a yehia na wɔde ye bonus so aka wonti yɛbɛfa emmoa no one by one nti yɛfa goat, cattle, pig, chicken, guinea fowl any ɛyina ɔka baako a na waka no steps no owi na ɔde ne bonus aka ho na sɛ yɛkɔ anim nti at the end of this program no na we full prepare now we need that to be able about what to start and no clear so what that ya bra mama sonte comment was here you be reach you out na mbo bi e obi anso no yenso ye de aboa ma onsu dwumedi na ide akoso nti yeda mo se na ye mama kwaba bio e wo SOS subscribe Mr. Francis me ba cho akwa
yes sir yeja
yi se wo yana boko so
sure yamado experience actually ana in the home holding pa
wow eden nyamiase Mr. Francis said ya wa wudi mu no ye krom Ghana baby awo won so no wa woni mu said the livestock so yen city ho important ye sanso ye krom Ghana so important nti okono ofo a omo wo emo a omo tare pa ye guinea fowl any goat no any cow cattle no nentwie no na so na okọ south so a yana sa central so a dodoɔ no apɛ mprɛko ɛna nantwie no nti ɛnɛ de yɛpɛ sɛ yɛhu sɛ yɛn na sɛ beginners no this 5 no top 5 na yɛ choose no how when and what to learn ɛna ɛwɔ sɛ yɛyɛ nti na yɛma wakɔ aba
Eja.
yɛda ase nti wopɛ sɛ yɛhyɛ ase anaasɛ wo introduction bi a bɛka ansa na yɛde the first contest number.
Oh, my grandfather, me chance na me fenchia obia fenchia the followers, the listeners, and the watchers. Me chat obia there. So all the Tuesday ni me by this time. In fact, one year and now. One year be share wa. Me chat obia na me sure so that yes somewhere. Mo subscribe me yan. Na mo comment me yan. Na mo share me yan. That's it.
Oh, senior. That's
Yes,
it.
sir.
Oh, also so no the waka. Now, first of all, me per say the goat because
Good.
now from north, south, east, and west. Go to your abuabia a delicacy ankasa ewo yemem goat meat, goat milk, as so nutritious. And goat nankasa no as a farm, that's a farm and also no profitable. Eti maybe say this say from the little knowledge, and when you must start. No, why you must start. Sorry.
Okay. But that's it. Me for the chance also each year. Odubale bi. I was said suggestion. Goals production and the suggestion. Animal stock as a whole. I was said, Mr. Charles, we can all testify say farming and surplus only the first work, only the first work in the universe. Anamwa farming
Yeah.
because I don't believe no we're farmers. Anamwa.
Sanity.
And you know, say there's no way we can do away farming. As I say, and so the main reason why me I was say yeah, started farming is because we need money, because we need feed, or because we need food. And two things. Yeah, Jessica, you hear the band. Not today, yeah, better and one was it better.
Yeah.
As I say,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, better and one was it better. Now I was sometimes for this particular topic, oh, yeah, most of the farmers, more different ideas of their production. As I say, more different ideas of production. And I say, yeah, sure. First, the way what you farming, especially goat farming now. So now, yeah, now the big crack, abem, I like a crack. In the big abem, either one farm, abe simple. I'm a farmer, abe with the maker, abe too sexy. Ma obia like because first now you will assume that family here for so ka fa e na when ya akoya one go school family for emrewa family for wokra at in Ghana na you want the in ya say won nimdi ama you there family for no you want na say you healing for into your family because even if say you healing that's your family basically I fact in fact, because yɛlɛ in there, yɛlɛ na mo no, ada wɔde ma yɛ, ada wɔde ɔhyɛ yɛn sɛ yɛfa mi, asa ase, nti yɛ kwan bebree do a, yɛ reason bebree a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛyɛ farming, especially food production. But me bɛ reason sɛ yɛhɛ sika, yɛhɛ edibɛn, na yɛmpɛ dɛ mbɔ no nso wɔase bɛsa. Nti no, wei no, ɛna sɛ yɛhwɛ the demands of particular animal which is the goat now you I can testify say first no not the way I yes na nothing yes share goat meat even goat production as a whole no. In fact say you compare in that there is a very big gap as I say it's where am I you there in India year far I'm production no also the mean no also and see obia if I our small production that's the only in India kakra only skills kakra only skill kakra acha 1 year 2 years also wabe to the Mr. Menu
Yeah.
because Mr. Menu was kapa and in fact this is the reason why to me no who say as a youth I say if aside youth obia what we go to livestock especially goat production why there and in addition so also goat production right there no harm can put our way of living is quite simple kakra compared to other animals
Mm-hmm.
as I say because abo yɛfɔ no apɔnkye yɛ abo bi a wɔnhyɛ daa wɔnsɛ ediban mu da
Mm-hmm.
ɛwɔ ade no ɛna two wɔnhia 100% intensive care as I say and they say ebi a sɛ obi kɔ into goat farm at least awɔ some time ɔno nso otum ɔdo yɛ nneɛma one two nti na meba kyerɛ dɛ ɔyɛ ɔhyɛ dɛ ɔyɛ stressful da ɔyɛ less stressful was it until we any reason why if as a beginner say you too na yenya o too na aboy pa me that's it.
Okay. Shinya, yes, so yeah, that's I mean sure. And he said, was it from why to start, no? Then when to start the goat farm?
Oh for what family no say make no first no and your particular season you starting but for say na nim the abandon anytime you will too na was starting good farm
Okay.
yes anytime the Otuna was 30 good for or for season time the tuna 30 you yeah, it's fun. All that sometimes the time is kind of it's a farmer Otuna open primary season of the community only one middle key or the because you find there any was central region north let's say the best time to start goat you find there yes September or the moon there in central region of September, the climate is different from north and Ambwa.
Yeah.
Yes, so your factor to consider as a attractive production. One, here environment. Two, climate. Three, purpose of production.
Yeah.
There are about more than 10 factors. And you know, as we say, like I say, particular time, particular month there, will depend on locality. One, what environment. Two, now what purpose of production. Three,
Wow.
Alamwa.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
The next level of preparation needed, you know. As a beginner, no, who say you know high, low, and also be able to match us.
Oh, no, quite there. For what time in the Obiaba to Nastasi? Obia or Obiaba to Nastasi. And for the first time in there, now, I was say, yes, after was small. If you need me, give you a dear, that will be small. Now, you have my own time. And yet, small, and I say, large, over 30, and a year, the ability to learn. As I say, it's a me maybe five goats. Estati. That's why some people say me share in dear one. And the better chance say me de 300 better. Now me de beja obi and I say me ma me ni alcohol. That be from beginning and end there. What's that? Them like yeah, former vice president kind. I say start with start with humble beginning. Start humble beginning. And see, what started small now, at least when in you who will lose any will gain. Who
Yeah.
will strength and weakness. And you know, so I said, so Woofy, one, equal tenor, who slow, because
Yeah.
Nindena, one, enough. What I say,
Yeah.
and the way I dare say,
Okay.
Anna, okay,
Uh-huh.
for me, see,
Okay. Ebusiafo sɛdeɛ mesi nkan promise yɛahyɛseɛ no ɛnɛ the top five no yɛnyɛ no sɛ yɛka no just the top five no kɛkɛ nti anima bia na yɛbɛfa no yɛbɛwie a yɛsi nea yɛbɛpɛ sɛ ɔbɛma yɛ bonus nti no bonus time ɛne ɛduro no nti yɛbɛpɛ sɛ ɔbɛma yɛ if you are not ready to start today na because nyɛ nyina na yɛyɛ ready me so meka ho bi yeah. Nti what one small thing na yɛbɛyɛ dɛ yɛbɛtumi ayɛ a while we are waiting for your time to start no nti pakyɛ sɛ woayɛ ready ayi a ɔn sɛ meka sɛ after yi biara no anima biara no ɔsɛ ɔka bonus no ma yɛ nti sɛ yɛka gold farming na so obi nyɛ ready sɛ me a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ bi no a what one small thing na wobɛtumi ahyɛ aseɛ from this month yi nyɛ sɛ yɛde yɛ yi postponing because ɛno na ɛha yɛ da biara no ɔkyena but this month no ɛdeɛ na ɔsɛ yɛhyɛ aseɛ yɛ preparation bɛyɛ
okay. Okay, and me I say, but before answer this question, now me going to me going to the main reason why I not make us say climate a big challenge. You know,
yeah
oh that sometimes you know, you come see and you stable Ghana and
okay
you stable one, and with the climate you know, I need to be one my even our feeding program.
yeah
Yes, but who our feeding program because in say even yeah in the people no say edu oh Ghana your winter and summer one and Ghana
yeah
in winter edu winter time you look so baby edu what's that here yes edu rainy season na you know so baby yeah for an goat farm edu rainy season na in fact edu rainy season na People be able to do more, right? You know, so less. Akabamwa. And as regards to feeding, no, or say we start program, no, that's here. Or say we start, we say, edu February, and we do the brain, and we so less. But I can't say edu summer, which is the dry season now, and we so the brain more than feed ɛno nti na Ghana sɛ yɛhwɛ kaasoɔ ne ɔmo ntɔn nso wɔ ɛkwan no a edu dry season a mo sɛ nsuo no akyele kama bebree baa sɛ yam edu winter pɛ mo sɛ na nipa kakra bi na ɔmo tɔn nsuo ɔmo nyinaa bɛhyɛ ti ɛde nsuo akɔ different business adɛ nti a ɔmɔtumi everyday climate delivery fences nti wei ne adeɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ ɛtumi hwɛ in terms of feeding ɛna with the question so ebia sɛ obi pɛ sɛ ɔstart goat farming na sɛ ebia ne ho ntɔ mu a the best advice n sɛ ma no ntɔ adeɛ a ɛfa goat farming ho.
maame mefa me pɛn yɛ abusuafoɔ mafa me pɛn yɛ ɛne me paper nti me deɛ metwerɛ wo a wotwerɛ no pakyɛkɔ
Okay, yes obi pɛ sɛ ɔstart with goat farming na ne ho nso yɛ ne sɛ ɛnso yɛ a in fact ma no ntɔ biribi a ɛfa goat ho. Nti ɛno no before as obi adeɛ no sɛ wonya wɔ main purpose of production nti yɛpɛ sɛ me say menim sɛ purpose of production sɛ metɔn anaasɛ menyɛ ɛmbɔ no na sɛ ɔmo nyinaa matɔn ɔmo a the best thing sɛ sika ɛnyɛ ready no mɛtumi na makɔtɔn abɔ ɛwɔ baabi na metwitwa na maton ɛno saa no by the time a wobɛnya sika wobɛstart na at least wowɔ customers dada.
Wow.
What I say? Yes. If the money is moved to me, yeah, with the cotton, now let the train come meat, good packaging, good price, nice taker, no, they are from now autumn. About 1 year, 2 years in fact, the business, the market very stable, we have stable customers, and also in the future, we say we as cancer what start here, and yeah, after us, our coaching up customers, they believe you, and they trust you. Say we the you wow there. What I say? Two, ebia feeding. Also, there are some components of feeding there. If you ever goat farm, and Ghana on the say they will say, I will say for goat farm, yeah, said that I'm on good feed, meaning sense. But trust me, they also need the best. That's here.
Yeah.
Yes, they also need the best. And they will say, I'm ready. If they say, Maka Kokope Abonibi, now what you try at all. And I answer, but if they are farm tools, even they were target, they were ear target, they were other bottles, but you won't be you see a manage and what I say.
Yeah.
If say, who to me, and to chat, now won't talk to the won't talk to the what you iron, San Antonio,
Mm.
no talk, and will do. Now, what you can and you know, when say, what talk for meat, and when focus about among body and as almost structure, almost feeding, medication, good good maintenance, good treatment. After 3 to 4 months, 1 to 2 months, 1 to 2 weeks. Now also
Wow.
what I say? What and then idea say who is a cry go to me small one. I say who is sika? I say who need India when idea go to me aya what na what I train we know who production.
Yo, ebusuafo yɛda mo ase nyame hyira mo sɛ mo support wɔ SOS
Yes,
na
feeding.
mo sɛ mo mmerɛ editie SOS no ɛnɛ da yi sɛdeɛ yɛ Mr. Francis ɛkyerɛ yɛ the top 5 livestock business ideas for beginners one thing me ankasa me betime hu sɛ yɛka adepa no a wobon sɛ mete hɔ a na me de madwena kɔto obi so adepa we de ɛbɛboa asomasi paa ade we de ɛbɛboa asomasi paa but me ankasa personally de me nyene ho sɛ me so betimi aboa me they say yɛka livestock feed yi nyina no ebia woto no wo dwes video de ma me fa nkoma me nua no no kra na ɛbɛboa no but wo so no ebia ɛbɛboa ɛno ti sɛ wo hwɛ a yɛnsi nia baako wo kyire oka asɛm bi ma me family will say just start from your backyard ɛno kra no ɛkyerɛ sɛ wo ni problem
Sure.
entoma mienu em sɛ ntoma baako boɔ etimi tɔ aponche baako wo ma yɛ foro no ma wa no
Ayaka.
em sɛ Holland ntoma no sɛ etimi tɔ aponche
Okay.
baako I don't know but yɛbɛma yɛ nua no aba na yɛsi na ba no de na ɛyɛ ba ti o de yɛnkɔ nurse yi so na yɛnya no ntentem sɛ de bɛyɛ a mehu sɛ abusuafoɔ yɛ ready sɛ ɔmo so de ɔmo ideas so bɛba eti sɛ de yɛnua PB ɔsakan no sɛ wo ni sika hyase ne kotwa grass na tɔma farmers no even sɛ mo kae a yɛwɔ video bi wɔ hɔ yɛnua Isa Lasa yɛankasa ambassador Kumasi Ashanti region ambassador wɔ sɛ wo pɛsɛ wo make sika abra omra bra no nko kyerɛw wo ba bia bɛkɔ kotwa grass ya yɛnua yi kan Mr. PB kan utwa grass na ɔno abɛkyerɛw bia ɔde grass ne bɛkɔ 30 Ghana cedis per bunch Nti wo de just believe say dodo se na betimi de akọ as a grass. Nti enka se uni adwuma, uni capital. Yenko the next and contest no na yenhwe senior ye goat farming ewie. Nti de di so ye de beko cattle no so no ye bedi nkan busa e de nti ene wo se ye dey ye why we must start.
For the first question in there, I ran me to be ran me to be and see the reason why I was saying you're starting good farming and they say, hey, cattle farming, right?
Yeah,
And they
cattle
say,
farm.
one, yeah, that's say cattle, almost say, every two, we are say, and you're one. Even them, Bible na kaino, anamwa, for
Yeah.
creation, mongo, namwa, sindole. Nti one yɛpɛ sɛ ɔmo ase betu two yɛhia sika
Yeah.
three yɛhia aduane efi ɔmo nkyɛn nti because of sɛ yɛhia aduane ɛne sika efi ɔmo nkyɛn nti no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ put up measures in place a ɔmo ase ntu sharp.
Okay. Yebeko the next question no said ye nyina no when to start e cattle farm no when.
I was like in cattle farming so na we see okay but for the goat farming there will be one thing to add anyway later.
Okay.
Very good. I was say, what cattle farming won. The question say, cattle and Bobby and no dear. Almost should pay baby in so baby. And I said, baby a hoya very wet. And I said, baby a hoya very cold.
Okay.
Those say there is particular time cattle almost here that coldness no. But I know yet throughout a way of living. As I say, and since yeah. Same time, like I say, any particular month or time to start in there. Now, currently, some music can be about temperature can be regulated.
Okay.
Yes. And to get first, I may say, that's a cattle pen, I say, a cattle crown. Now, for emotional, a whole very dry and around there, even sure, at least, Nimbi Abba, a way to I can say. Ma Nimbi and say, my memo on ventilation.
Okay. Ken.
That's it.
Yeah.
Also, more ventilation. And also cattle because of among body size, almost part of the system. Every day be there's heat. Every day be heat. Like say, and for cattle farming there, even if we any particular man to cry and say particular time go to area or one, or say at least we ensure say there is proper ventilation. ventilation. Why? Because cattle and body almost deeper. What I say, and then you say the women are also with the they feel generate a lot of heat in the body.
Na me pacho mami musa question we. Me fa me baby me we ya. Oko cattle farm bia na ranch na this time season no ubekọ na pharmacy oyi fine si omo so. Meaning say the oka no mumpe hit nti yesu ekrom na hit ono e say pay fine bi eben omo ana say ye jam no mo nante na mframa kakra na e fa na ye okay ma.
Okay. I was saying, yeah, no, you come na yen to me. I say yen to me. Ebia yen to me everybody almost fan. One, I was saying more large large and open space.
Okay.
And he said you just almost free reign and the yet. But two, but one, and he said almost overcrowded. What's I say? Yes. Also, your ma almost space. And I quite the first one, the ma almost space. One, the one year almost structure. Send a basic and then almost structure. In Castle Crown, the almost structure first, almost roofing. It shouldn't be covered. Cra. What I said, it shouldn't be covered. Oh, and you said I want time was at least I was there. I was so crack. Now today, say you're two more upon one. And you said you're two one baby. And you said you two equals more than or more height. And the Obi can say if someone is less than height, I'm a journey. And the yeah, a year eventually, you say, yeah, they get assassin less than, or yeah, they get assassin the lower than the normal surface.
Okay.
Means what you say.
Okay.
Yes, and they get assassin lower than the normal surface. And I don't know if say which one first, let's say Abia, which one best say 2 or 3 course will be okay. Or maybe ventilation. But I say you see this say Abia, yes, and then normal 1 year. I know by she bedroom.
Okay.
All right. If assassin say 2 won. If I say this is the land, won.
Yeah.
Now say what portion here? Now say you jury Abia when you film.
So,
Very,
talk so.
very good. Very good. In height, but you're less than the height of the earth.
Okay.
And I beg you to consider I'm not free. What I say? I had to let you been there in Impa. You know, my home, small one be a bed in the neighborhood, or like a bed in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Okay.
Aha. And I don't know quite if I ever forgot. Utumina, yenya. And to me, Bono, and then we are in the Abanko Cindy. If say your family odu some limit there, you enter there, it will tune ya more fun. Because Ghana no odu winter and odu summer, yeah, you know papa odu oh dry season odu dry season na. If you are not shape na farmer no sometimes farmer no to go no over show pass or stay there.
Yeah.
Yes, at that point automatically they will receive production.
Okay.
Yes, we will receive production. And see,
Meaning say you were Hamatan season you bet me you will see Kankwa, you bet me up a solar parents in be. Na yet ya ama ye ventilation system no. Said the bay yen to yamboka wo electricity you but a riano na abon my power na ma and also no because Oko US ya any some parts of a year or more even the emframa you should
yes,
I mean limiting says if when the you say bisa I think say the okano okay yanko
but
cattle bonus
but the question say,
Mhm.
and also I want to recommend this for beginners because beginners there who need kasa even say beginner always calculate as great for the animal sector. No, yeah, I said your plans is to reduce cost and increase production. And the yes, say what and what five there at least almost start space almost to me. But the most was a mono more than a better capacity in the room and then to me. Now when you met his ideas, what was here? And the next is because of heat and I said because of say during digestion, as heat takes place into no. But every day be a year, you ensure say drinkers air full, a neat and full. Me can say air full who are neat and full. Let me tell you. Sometimes drinkers be to me air full, but the moon a very fit to understand say person, I'm bedding, I'm person, I'm beno.
Okay.
Even some of us and what I just say they are drinking it because they have no option. And
Okay.
this also I'm going to be ayale. If you just imagine say in so 5 meters I would never the chintu no one near any that wayale by the next week, 2 weeks, when we tell them say I want few more. What cost it? Because the price of uh the channel yeah more than so 5 minutes. So I
Yeah.
say so the guy just say I'm so I'm drink clean very clean. I'm feed you so they should know the kind of feed to select for them. Now more no there were particular feed that they feed it in what during winter, not during the summer. There were particular feed that they feed it in during the dry season, not during the wet season. Yeah, more the same feed.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, more same feed.
Wow. Nti wowɔ particular bonus bi anaasɛ yɛmfa deɛ wode ma a goat na ne yɛmfa nkɔ yɛ no mu.
Okay. Okay, my yeah for the same thing. But my mentor back and so I will
Okay.
say the channel oh the price is very expensive kakra Ghana.
Okay.
Okay. And you said the price is expensive for that's how percent we start but who need capital now? Oh, and you say the same thing. First, know the purpose of production. Is it for meat? In fact, know the no casa. Is it for meat or for meat production? Oh, if a meat, I will say the channel as they are young age, I'm part is I will look a crack.
Okay.
Yes. So what to make a crack? Only if you can afford, what to make a crack. Now we are feed kakra. I'm management kakra. Small. So about a year, you can sell it to buy 2 or 3. Anamwa.
Yeah.
Yes. And the to me, if I could pempo, that's how we see you pa at a few months, as a few years. Would if I say at 1.5 year, you can sell it to buy 2 or 3. See who at that point you have even increased the production indirectly by who and then. And the second thing to say about few months to seller is seller or it affects those also opportunity na it was car aton but what you know akfabi if I'm made by high nutritious diet just for the animal to gain weight and size during Ramadan during Salah during it affects it Allah also what you at home and say very fast there you go to na is another cattle accessories
Okay.
cattle tools and equipment what I say then so yeah idea able to me na
Okay. Your
yahwɛ
question hɔ but your question from yɛnua Mr. Kwame hɔ but yɛde bɛto na mepɛ sɛ yɛwie ne wie afei na questions and answers no yɛwɔ mpanimfoɔ a wɔn nso so ɛwɔ bi a wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn bu sɛ wɔn ɛrehwɛ link no nti no mepɛ sɛ nka yɛwura ne no yi no nti yɛnkɔ opɛ mu no
Charles
preko eti
Charles
sɛdeɛ yɛkɔ
Charles
na no introduction about pig farm no and why you must start no with us.
I would say to me the word prolific animal or the word prolific livestock to me yeah pig yeah Charles yeah swine
Hey, what's up, Osubio? Michelle and Mentio, what's
but
up,
I
Osubio?
pig one nickname so pig one nickname so aha Charles me to me the world best prolific livestock yeah pig with many reasons but many reasons. That's here. And you know, the reason why I was say you're going to pay production, and also may you see the same right, you see the same right. That's here. But look, I said for pay people there, to maybe as a family, be an was okay, we are pick account.
Ah,
Yes.
ɛnyɛ adeɛ bi a on sɛ yɛkɔ Mr. Pamford side na yɛwɔ sɛ wodua wei a ɛni sɛ wodua wei wodua wei ɛni sɛ wodua wei sɛ deɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtumi yɛ pick no ka wo biara ho.
Sense here, make us say as a family, be able to me. If say go to me, no matter what you are doing, for pick account say one, I'm a high prolific. What I say? Yes. What I do?
Yɛda ase nyame nhyira wo woma wo message yi ma Mr. Francis yɛka ya sɛ ɔno koraa na ɛyɛ yi enti meka kyerɛ sɛ nkɔfoɔ afe no no ɔnye ni but ɔno ara nso na ɛka sɛ yɛnyɛ nti nyɛ sɛ bia wei deɛ ɔno ara na ɛka ɛbaeɛ sɛ ɛyɛ bi akyinti ɛnyɛ nti no yɛde merit no ɛma no the merit no ma yɛ nyinaa nso so sɛ yɛ nyinaa yɛaka bom na da bia ne support nti ɔno no ɛbaeɛ no ɔde anigye na ɛde ɛsa baeɛ nti ɔno ara na ɛbaeɛ sɛ wafe ne public nti no ɔba na yɛsa atoa so wɔ baabi a ɛgyae nti maame
I say I was just waiting for this chance. Now what I say?
maybe yeah, you know.
What I say?
Maybe ti assess there was no or pesa topic but kind different matter. O dey obi ane
topic we. E dey chance am person owu ni e for the chance of platform so.
Ma menes we say dia me no nka o. To us na. Senior when to start, you know, you do ho and a level of preparation for the pick, you know.
Okay, I was there. Where to start? Whoa. To for pick production as a whole media. And you there was started. And you there was started. It was dry season.
Wow.
Yes. Now then, every listen on you there. Every shot of this to now was part of dry season. But there is one thing I'll say you will say. Say if you are putting up animal if we are putting up animal house now, or that yes, some small things be environmental factors. What I say. On the take it there, I'm gonna pay maybe a way dry, or maybe a way cool, open so. And it's even if say what I told that is cool, so at least we'll say Parkwa, house, one. I covered kakra. If you're not sure, be brave. As I say, if you're not sure, be brave. And see, there's a big time go on one day. We do in Pierre kakra. This is essential. You have to give them shade. As I say, this if say oh, the more shade in Nigeria and the butching are starting. But in this shade, be not say be 1 year open food. As if you're not sure, there. It starts to dry season now. Like to me in India. I am not saying they will die, they won't die. But maybe other better crap. What I say. Because every what you are trying there, every season we can or anytime we can give them water to drink, water to wash down, water to cool their temperature. But we can't stop the direction of the sun in their pen. What I say. Yes, you can't stop it. So and I will say, yes, that what I say. And I also in pig production, so it's I'll be a very prolific to understand say you can easily make it. You can easily gain because if we start a preco back pempo, that's only beginning para. Although only double preco record did although I make preco record different farm for servicing. Now on number anamwa. So now oil them watch so supplement, watch 4 months, watch 5 months. No, we be about back up no.
Yeah.
What do you know when better 7 at a spot, 8 at a spot, 6 at a spot, 9 at a spot. As I say, and you know, I'm very prolific. I know I'm also about said and say it be with them. Ne ande be it be hygienic, it be kama, it be no on say on bunny, on your better like correct food, fufu bunch, and money like I'm a what I say, into I know sound. I say, you're not tuned to one particular feeder, so that feeding, or your skills are every there are other sorts of feed that we routine. Yeah, the feed one. What I say, and I almost have been here 100% intensively care. That be, and apart equal, say, if you are more feed no more medicals, or maybe be other. You can also do your thing. What to do? I would na abɛhwɛ as time goes on no hwɛ nti pick deɛ ɛna also no adze koro a wɔn pick wɔn ɔyɛ m dɛndɛn ɔmo nta yɛlɛ yɛl ata ase pick yɛ mbuo bi a ɔmo nta yɛlɛ yɛl daabi ɔmo nta yɛlɛ yɛl as compared to ebi a other animals pick deɛ ɔmo nta yɛlɛ yɛl pick na chance deɛ ɔmo nta yɛlɛ yɛl koraa ɛnti no wei ɔsɛ there are some mistakes that beginners yeah for picking if say no Mr. say it's here for mumana and careful pa also because of the nature of pigs in tea I'm open baby a year waterlock area kakra
Yeah.
baby a year cook a crantino every time be an almost per se in your movie trust me the most neatest livestock ever here pigs.
I say the okay contrary.
Okay.
They say say the year city and no sometimes I was say I him ni because and someone here can yan yet no I GD yeah I was say no ye because preko yes preko ya po ye oni fin aboa is supposed to do
yes.
okay.
In fact, say you pay abwa or you need to in livestock here preko may kind of crash your plate. You pay abwa or you need to that one there sometimes you know yeah share yeah na some of you feel if you ask one baby no so come the baby you be pushed to go out to work anabwa yes them not and it's a preko e one ne pen that's a yema issue yema edibaya because of the body temperature our every day our higher only insulin no only oxygen ya the obeka clear no fuel garden and so I don't know the garden no awo mu no onye fi na opada oya no fi that be oya super na opada on regulate no body temperature and all no na again onye if you know the same thing as iye nipa so come the baby you go akra kai power you fi onye you fi na ya bi no at least kaka na epa
Okay.
what yes
Questions in the debate may say so far your three or nti yenye no yenwrane you know minim so what we picking now because it
that be last thing
okay sorry
last thing and I was say yeah I was say for pig production we shouldn't think say they can depend on themselves no we shouldn't think say we can just leave them out to feed on their own no see idea was saying Yes, yes, yes. Or say yes, because if any year, yeah, that's also a many year. As I say,
Yeah.
any year, also a many year. If the question be any pick, and I pick see highly demanded an animal. Pick here, in fact, pork meat. Hey, master, pork meat, the window. Pork meat here, highly demanded animal. And also there's so what do you call marketer, I said, a ready market. And he said, who going to pick family? If you are, won't you be say, some come market, I'm going to talk, and I say, I'm to trust me. Sharp, would have for pick any goods, echo. I'm not talk. No, you can't free or almost say, I'm only pick a cook up, and no, I'm only. What do you ever see?
Ebusuafo, sɛ ne wo pɛ sa de share SOS a, subscribe my and like video no, share hwɛ ani adesua a yɛsua yi. Questions ya bɛkyerɛ a nyame yɛ adom a yɛbɛyi ya no. Ɔpani nso so wɔ ha sɛ ɔpani bɛma wo nugget ɔno ne kae.
I see that man.
Wisdom pot ɔbɛma wo nugget about all the 5 livestocks no. Deɛ wobɛtumi ɛde ayɛ a wobɛtumi nso so ayɛ the I successful. Nti menkɔ. Sɛ wobɛkɔ kora for the some reason a but more that's bɛsa hwɛ video no. Na wɔn so Mr. Those nugget no. Why? Okay. You do the fourth one. Last back one. Only ne akoko nine. Akoko stre. Akoko abo a yɛtumi kra $300 million. Frozen every amanone ba. Why you must we quite the same say
Okay. Because of your time into no fire, you see the same right,
okay.
the same thing.
Okay.
But the emphasize climate. There are some small tips to be farmers. But you would be a good so. But trust me, a deal that's here. Yes. Also sometimes if you put it up on if you put it up profit structure, you can consider wind direction.
Okay.
You can consider wind direction.
Okay.
The answer yes. As I say, you can consider wind direction. Two, you can consider ventilation. Three, you can consider the height of the pen. Or anything look at first here wind direction. Two, ventilation. And then three, the height. Okay. See, yeah, wind production phase. Also, the chart say I will say mostly no. One, poultry farms, among drinkers, are hanging. And you also feeders are hanging. And also do OCCC, ABR, Bibido. As I say, okay, yeah, share wind into food. Say, if the poultry farm, among drinkers, are hanging now. Yeah, can say. During the dry season, yeah, if I were to more even during the rainy season, I say, wait, I say, if I were to more
Yeah.
and see, because of say, I'm not drinking, so I hanging into if I'm mobile, it will be shaking the drinkers. Yes, and you know what? I'm going to access to the water or to the feed.
Wow.
Two, and so now, I'm not trying to say because of say I'm access to the feed into I'm not trying to say I'm also saw at the down
Okay.
at the go also.
They
very
go
good.
from.
Yes, near egu from you no. Dialis, ebugu, omo, wet, ebugu, omo, literature so.
Yeah.
Omo, literature so. I check, it's I contaminated.
Okay.
It will say, again, ebesi, omo yale. If so, to say, what's work omo truth, because omo literature no, I just smooth, I rough, that's work omo truth. Omo bet to me, what I say. Yes, omo to me. And see that process will your phone that's so clear. Only a change you can answer. Omo to me. And me one thing. Same to feeding also. Feeding so if the rain, I know there. Even to me, I'm a feed a bit crabble na egu. Omo liters no so. In the case of so almost all the old food, omo to me as a so idea and ye. Almost omo to me. Say sɛ wind no ɛbɔ kɛsekɛse a biomes ɔma scatter anammoa
Yeah.
yes ɔma scatter ɛnyɛ ɛmboɔ biara na ɔmotumi ɛnyɛ chance ɛkɔto wɔ ɔmo cages mu ebibi ɛto wɔ floors ɛbɛn sɛ kosua no bɛtumi awobɔ
Benya losses. Okay.
ɛbɛn sɛ nso a overcrowding ebesi because ɔmo nyinaa bɛpɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛka akɔhyɛ one particular angle nti no nti ebi mo bɛ dadadadada ebi so overcrowd na esi ɔmo wɔ down no ɔmo bɛtumi ewu ana boa
Yeah.
yes ɛno nso yɛ one thing wei so ɛbɔ a etumi ɛbɔ with dust ana boa dust
Yes.
during
Yeah.
dust it boa dust ɛbɛn sa so a dust bɛtumi akɔtɛmɛti ɔmo nsuo ɛne ɔmo feed ɛno nso yɛ one factor nti afei ɔne the way nipa no wɔn yɛ etumi ɛde ba ɔde no ɛna ɛyɛ nipa ko sɛ yɛntumi ɛnsi ɛfɛ sɛ ventilation sɛ wind sɛ yɛntumi ɛpolisi ne yie yɛ a ɛsɛ ewia bɛtumi wɔsi mu direct ɛbɛn sa so a the portion na ewia no wɔ no they won't go there
Okay.
that portion no they won't go there ɔmo nyinaa bɛkɔ the same place ɛbɛn sa so a the same place no feed na ɛwɔ ɔmo bɛka ɔmo fight
Mm.
the moment a feed so bɛyɛ shortage nso bɛyɛ shortage pɛ cannibalism nso ɛbɛba that's it ɔmo abɛsɔ sɔm mu ɛbɛba ɛyɛ adeɛ a yɛasɛ farmers no yɛnhyɛ daa ɛɛfa kasa a ɛho hia paa fast forward to the ventilation nso ɔsɛ at least ɔmo nya free space sometimes ɔmo sɛ na small pen na mbɔ bebree ɛwɔ mu ɛwɔ sɛ at least yɛma ɔmo space kakra ɔte aseɛ if sɛ wowɔ pen na sɛ ebi ɛmbɔ no overcrowded na pen nso wonyɛ ebi a for that moment wonni sika a wode bɛfa different anasɛ ebi a wode bɛsi different pen a this idea ɛwɔ hɔ a yɛbɛtumi na yɛkiti space ama yɛ ho yɛn cross pen with ndua ɔwɔ sɛ ebi a 2x2 asɛ 2x4 yɛde cross a biomes if sɛ mboa no yɛ 200 a ɛfɛ emu 70 ɛfɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛfo edua no ana mboa yes
Sure.
emu 70 bɛka sɛ ɔmo bɛfo edua no nti ɛno at least yɛbɛyɛ space nti mɛkyɛ a sɛ wosi dɛm kana so deɛ
What you say? What you say?
yes
Say obo
ɔmo
mo nta
bɛfo
na from the bia mo e person be wuru ya. What you say?
very good same applies good but but for sheep and goat there yɛmfa edua ɛnkɔ sɛ wobɛtumi ayi si blocks bɛyɛ two Esi soro
Okay.
three.
Okay.
Ebi to me akrami. That's space. Adam. What I say. Next thing so yeah, but this is here. Sometimes you know, I was say you're cleaning on net no.
Mm.
On net no. You won't
Na
say
sɛ
you
net
are
no sɛ
free.
ɛwɔ soro ɛnyɛ deɛ ɛda fam na ɔmo gyinagyina so ɛna ɔmo kɔ
Very
so so
good.
ɔmo
Almost
yɛ.
say on net free. Let's say if I'm a pa
Mhm.
when ɛwɔ net mu.
Ifutu
Ne
no.
nyinaa bɛfa ho. Bɛn futu
Okay.
bɛfa ho. Ɛbɛn sa nso a mmɔmɔ no ɔmo bɛpante. Wɔn sɛ ɔmo yɛ minim sɛ wɔgu bi a ɛno yɛ panting.
Okay.
Sɛ ɔmo temperature ɛyɛ very high a ɔmo pante. Wɔn sɛ na ɔmo bebree ɔmo wɛnsi. Sɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ more air. If
Mm.
sɛ by few minutes ɔmo yɛ air na ɔmo pante. Ayɛ saa no ɔmo ne bi bebree ɛnum ɔmo no ɔmo no musuo bebree. Sɛ at that point if sɛ wuli nsusu a the next production ɛbɛ drop it.
Wow.
Yes, ɛno nso yɛ adeɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhwɛ paa ɛna ɛsata nso so feed formulation so ɛwɔ sɛ obi te Winneba ɛna obi te North. North yɛ dua bi a ewia wɔ paa compared to Winneba Adamboa.
Yeah.
Ɛti sɛ me wɔ North a me feed formulation ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ different from wo a wɔ Central wo feed formulation. Ɛti me I don't believe in foreign fees.
Ah.
Yes,
Wow.
I don't believe in foreign fees. Because obi a ɔwɔ Winneba the temperature ɛyɛ different from obi a ɔwɔ first and North. As I said, yes. So even for what the yeah for poultry example, poultry farm example, yeah poultry feed. Yeah, in fact, you took the palm net, palm nut kind of kakra, egum.
Yeah.
Me ya me what really by social religion no. If say me the 20%, if say with the 20% a firm who na who north, and you say with the 20, because we know temperature high,
Mm.
fat. What's that here? Fat. And see, feed na yɛ crazy to go and say there other countries. Our temperature, say,
Wow.
our base on more temperature and no more family. And so, the air say, and even if a good cry, even if say in case, say, even if say in case it say to me at some part, yeah, share
Hmm.
feed formation ratio no. If say, oh, if I say, Winneba, not say, the other content, lesser, oh, to me, Eddie aka ho. What I say, if the north now wohwɛ feed sɛ the oil content very high a wotumi ɛde feed different feed aka ho a ɛno no ɛncontaini much oil na ɛtumi abalance but sɛ yɛde mo ɔmo raw saa ɛno nti na most no foreign birds ɔmo foreign birds ɔmo mpupi paa ɛkyɛn yɛnyɛ birds no because ɔmo right formation ratio right feed ratio
Yeah.
as yɛn no sɛ ɛba a either rainy seasons no dry seasons no yɛde ma ɔmo ɛyɛ adeɛ a wɔ sɛ ɛhwɛ paa yɛhwɛ last one which is the height of the of poultry pen no sɛ yɛntumi ɛnrezi ɔmo structure no kakra a ɛnyɛ ne so no meka foundation no ne footings no yɛntumi ɛnrezi kakra a yɛahwɛ the slope of the soil no a na sɛ yɛntumi ama no kama during rainy season ebetumi afrawde frawde besi what I say yes yɛntumi ɛnrezi ne ebi ne down a frawde tumi si nti just imagine sɛ ebi a wowɔ 1,000 birds na frawde esi meda ase ase ɛmi kyerɛ yɛwɔ ebi 1,000 birds na frawde esi just imagine just one mistake betumi ahwɛ ɛna there have been a lot of in fact there are a lot of times that they will flooding. So just a lot of times you have to say if you are flooding, I said obi pen. But what's the cause? A year after we you that be a year initial thing that was said yeah. But it's also I don't also a man here when say with the master say you raise then now one just please be and I feeling no more.
Yeah.
Yes. It is the kind of general feeling that be yet to me. It's yet to the flat. It's in the flat. And this I know flat they will chat now also ABR. They do release season that especially say flooding. Yeah, it was mercy. ABR flooding do you know now oh at least you can do something about it. But I said only was where even as a point there, even if you are there crowd there's nothing you can do.
Wow. Yeah.
There's nothing
Yeah.
you can do. Yeah, and this is very, very heartbreaking. I was saying, yes, now it to me, everybody said, Sadiano. After that, then trust me, we are good to go.
Wow. Abusian for Mr. Francis here. Well, we need not pay na waba so here. Eja ubeti. Nti se waba fe na waba so ya mo akwa any DM like video no na subscribe na share ma foforo. Obi ni mo obi kire. Udi wonim na bia na obi nsusu nim. Share ma foforo. Your WhatsApp community or brabe join. Your Facebook page or like ne follow. Na yen kire ni die no. Every day bia no your YouTube channel no you post enema wo community o ema edisua de nti memma enka say na minim senior
Yes, sir.
last one but a similarity nti no me sheda de ba ommiri nyina ba faako say last mire bi omo kan say government bi ma eniema bi o se omo ne de no okofa baaye no omotu nti we say my yanko why you must start because what can akukọ ne the dada nti when to start and so I think say more brief bibi kakra bi about it na area your questions and answers wo ho a questions wo ho a aba master that say what wa odi bema ebusuafo na ya to yensa frɛ enianem na adofo mpanimfo ma ba kyire so ye ejado na Mr. Bonso so enso so ewo kyire na almost akasa me that's it.
Okay, that's it. Make clear one thing in poultry farming. I would say there is the mentality in Ghanaians, in we the Africans say, well as you want some injection and not kissing.
Yeah.
I would say, I said, United say,
Yeah.
even say, even say, you've been eco market. That's a cotton well away so forget the way they I enjoy good thing that be Miss Ram and a crate. In fact, you need a drubia if you can do what I can see the bracer in a feeding. As I say, a feeding. What was a child you say? And yeah, opposite we can see. And so, but to me, I can't quite up with the drew because when him say, what are we did maybe in 45 minutes. I will drive a fun booster. Booster no, it boost among appetites. Them we don't see there. And so booster no, ma omo ayekase, ma omo de dikase.
Okay.
What I say, and so many among kind of this one. You need a pandy beer do what? Dabi. You need another you need to even say you walk oh yeah other countries Canada even here because obviously we say farms the na me who there obi de pan bi do what obi me about the oil can say it's in some let us believe in our own production say oh your best and trust me able to okay for guinea fowl okay guinea fowl na kai bibi so menka okay that's also for guinea fowl and over there for guinea fowl na for poultry no my menka says where to start we need to start where we are ready.
When you are ready.
Yes, because there were factors they put you up in place answer ya fa embo no and you say why ready na say factors anya ready so when you ready
Mm.
Rawa. Because I was saying we are the be among so ye day or checks who put you among I was saying who put you up in fact since in place we don't see me as I said ebia Baba Ghana na me say do that's rami I was saying oh process Baba will feel next week I was saying we will pay as I say aha same as and also say which mean early update about time on money baba need to put measures in place brooding system lighting system feeding system like just we need to program things aside if the which we are and there's no time aside there's no better time aside distance what we every like I say why you ready what I say but I want to me and baby mobada who need baby who need medication who need nsuo who need vitamins who need glucose who need aduane who need waka koraa ɛno so ɛne adeɛ a wo sɛ yɛhwɛ na Mr. Charles wo president ne guinea fowl ɛbɛsɛ na ɔmode sa pɛɛyɛ medeɛ mene wo anaa
Answer me 3 questions we na me ma mpenifo o ma 3 chiache. Why?
ɛne pa no ɛne na ɔba ansa na sɛ asamba ɔno kwa na ɔkɔ wode yɛntoa so
Mate eje do nim sabo sumpacho munya botre mame e wo answer these questions me say ya na fe me de me no a mic na amabo eti ene na do for say ne no first and share so asia we say like video no ne share video no beka YouTube channel no ye community no every day be you post to be motivational thought and I say life lessons you a dose dive you also the obeka no ebetomu a ete say the watch fufu ato abenkwan mu no pepepe na kakra mpese me kan say your WhatsApp community so ho e won so ya de a o join a wo update bia no wo ho Facebook page ni de ene na yes ayedaja nti
ayedaja
can follow senior your first question Mr. Kwame de beto ho na we de intentem so me say by the way ebusuafo this top 5 no ya ye be picking one by one na ya can suffer ho in general because all the videos no ye din kan aye wo ho how to start in nyina e wo ho obetimi enya no SOS channel so but ye be fa no in general no one by one or you know na ya kasafa no so ntino ma mane ha mo senior Kwame or say what I said that
now what that I say is upper cash flow and we know opportunity at in short term medium term no long term okay Mr. Kwame question very great short term now we recommend poultry which is wellness and then in say we are actually 6 weeks when you're sicker 6 weeks 7 weeks 6 weeks actually 6 weeks na when you're sicker yes medium term here and the more say peak production because peak production so what start here actually 3 months 3 weeks 3 days over to enya first piglets what start here yes and actually 3 months because for pick the was the pick the actual 6 months because pick no when you say omunya 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. Now amount. You can say for so supplements there. Say even say okoto pick and ya so supplements there. Now what to be now what to be at the so other. And then for long term in the cattle production because I'm on check answer. I'm to me.
Okay.
Eh,
Yɛmfa wei ntoa so senior Bedu Jacob on so there. See, please, my question is among these animals, pig, cow, goat, and sheep, which one is advisable to do? Which will bring in more money within the short period? I'm saying anyone what the answer that meaning so for
and
better.
I short film the poultry and the pigs.
Okay, okay, okay.
In fact, the reason why I make guinea fowl, I am not rejecting or I am not eliminating guinea fowl. I don't say me share demand this no. What I say, I don't say the other pigs in the poultry are more high demand. As I say, as compared to guinea fowl. Is it Mr. Jacob? Uh, that's it.
Okay. Yo, na last na fe yema mpanimfo emra na omososo emfo munim de emra na yemfa dwumadie no enye emana ye nuaba midwife Antiness baako pe o say o yempreko ni bi but they were not sleeping in their pen any longer, so I sold all the three. So I want to know what was the cause of their death. That's the unborn piglets.
I say they were not
Oh, okay.
sleeping in their pen
Yeah.
and no longer. Okay, if they were not sleeping in their pen, just say they were not comfortable in their pen. If there are factors, I say so if I say factors are also at least you put it up in place. Able to me, I got the omono. If you are not seeing ya amomo, as I say, if you are omunsuo, omodidie, because the moments are among the moments are and one like feed in sono with any correct ventilation, they'll be forced to move out to cater for themselves. What I say, the fact they'll be forced to move out because I want to say at least even if so, even someone fear, I want to that is in so I'm going to be what I say. And also that no longer they are no longer into the cause of their death inside or outside. If say if say inside there, a lack of treatment, lack of maintenance. If say outside, predators. As I say, predators make you say mboa and I say nipa. Nipa make me eku omo because I was say ɛhyɛ obiara tirim sɛ the moment a yɛbɛgya mboa out there kyerɛ sɛ one yɛnim ɔmo dodoɔ yɛnim faako ɔmo nam ɛne sɛ main factors sɛ meku ebi koraa a wobɛyɛ de ehu sɛ mekyi ebi esi koraa ohu ɔsa aseɛ nkyɛn bi a wɔn wadwe bɛyɛ sɛ buawu ɛhyɛ obi ne panim ɔsa aseɛ so ɛhyɛ obi ne panim ɛne sɛ ɛmu sɛ if sɛ ɔmo bi wɔ outside the pen there ɛbɛyɛ predators anaasɛ ebi a ɔbɛyɛ predators if ɔmo wɔ inside there ɛne ɛbɛyɛ inadequate or improper management that's the cause of death of the unborn piglets piglets ɛno nso ka ho ɛwɔ sɛ if ɔmo treatment ɛyɛ a abɔ panyin na mpo ɔnya wɔn de na small one ɛnya wɔn de nti abɛyɛ dɛ bese a wɔafa yɛfunu a ɔnya correct treatment wɔn a one ɔyɛ tɛtɛntɛn ɔno no ɔwɔda at least ɔdidi mi ansa ɔdidi mi na ne ba nso ɔnya bi di two ɔwɔda ɔnya edibɛnya a awɔden wom na ne ba ɔnya bi di baasa ɔno abɔ panyin na mpo ɔnya edibɛnya di a ne ba na ɔbɛnya edidi awɔden wom ɔnya. As I say, na sometimes so fa kwa and one down solo. Ebo ma enye ebo wa awon one of the baby who I am basta like I feel comfortable. As I say, I feel comfortable. Into urban hama first. The animal is under stress. You see, automatically, one go to me. Ewu. And you know, antinas, ebia we able to me. The cause aside that, you know, I was say, the cat disease won't answer because those able to eye disease, but and I don't know, me sure, sir. I'm kind of sir. Me sure, sir. Ebia treatment in uncle. If a disease that I don't know, even take no mu ewo ɛwɔ aboa ne maame no mu ɔsa ase
Okay.
bɛde ase
Yo,
question
see,
ana
there be a abaso body and no the bo
ɔyɛ yɛde
penny
ɛno ase
also
yɛde
say
ase
or that
sisi
o kasa from experience or pese
sisi
obesua
ase
afio and yɛda asinyame nhyira wo ne mmerɛ a
yɛde
wɔanya
sa
ne ɔdɔ a wɔanya mmerɛ a abɔ wɔ hɔ nti no saa bere yɛbɛto yɛn nsa frɛ agyadu na agyadu kasa wie a na yɛma mesabonso so ayɛ dɛ atoa so
yɛde sa
nti menim sɛ wobɛtena ase kakra na sɛ sɛ wobɛsrɛ kwan so deɛ a mede menim ade koro nti a meyɛka saa nti no sɛdeɛ
mɛtena ase na mɛte mɛte ayi mɛte adu na sɛ ɔtototo ayampe a makyɛ madam
ɔbɛni ani die mu mpakyɛ me bɔ akɔ aba agyadu agyadu mpakyɛ te nka mpakyɛ ani die mu akɔ aba
mɛte adu
okay em sɛ wayɛ busy kakra nti no agyadu mpakyɛ sɛ wotumi nka okay yɛma misa prince nkasa na owie a na sɛ woyɛ ready na sɛ wode yɛ awie dwumadie ne no abusuafoɔ nyame yɛ adom a sɛdeɛ mu nim no every friday live section topic bi ɛba a ɛmu ɔhyie next week yɛsa ne dasɛnɛ yɛka no dasɛnɛ yɛne Mr. Francis bɛhyia na this top 5 livestock no yɛbɛpɛ mu baako na yɛakasa afa ho as a general topic no na ne next week no saa kɔpem sɛ yɛbɛwie tam ɔno mmerɛ bi ɔno so de bɛma biara no yɛn nso yɛbɛsom na yɛde ayɛ no kakra wowɔ request bi a for adeɛ pɔtee biara na wotumi de ba na mpanimfoɔ ahwɛ na yɛtumi ayɛ dɛ asatisfy ɛno so ama wo join the SOS no because a community yɛsua firi yɛ ho yɛn nyinaa nso so no yɛtra sɛ obiara dwumadi a ɔde biara no ɛbɛkɔ so deɛ wonim no obi nim saa na ɛsiteɛ Mr. Prince ɛne die mu megyina mpanimfoɔ anim ma wakɔ aba ɛwɔ SOS dwumadi so
Chairman, nkyia obi a busuafoɔ nkyia obi a.
ɛgye so bɔkyɛ bɔkɔɔ deɛ
Yɛnia yɛsua adeɛ paa o. Wo nipa no ɔde experience na yɛkasa nti yɛda no ase. Na no experience kakra a meso mewɔ no na mepɛ sɛ mede bɛka mo deɛ no ho. Everything he said is accurate. Na me were, as you know, me were more a little experience with goats. Into goat now, I'll make my conversation more about. First things first, livestock no. Nini are profitable. Oh yeah, crantio, snails, so cattle. She said, "Be on yeah, and for security purpose, profit woman, but." At the end of the day, you need to understand the systems. You need to understand your animals before you even think about understanding the market and the business side of it.
wow.
Inti unni odo ma umboa the same way I'll be to me ado wa oba, will be to me ado nipa. Then maybe livestock is not for you. you have to consider, you can still do farming, but you have to consider crops, because crops no at least predictable kakra in livestock. Livestock, no bit me, you can do everything right and still wake up and your animals will die. Well, until this akuma no pacho odia ebia yeton sa akuma no bi wa shop right and no akope bi ato. Sana what they started. Na unipa can assembly, you know, the lucrative sides of it. Maybe I mean mechanism with my experience. Minya can go be in punching.
Wow.
Obia Bejai, all the others are in Ponchi, because in Ponchi is so stress-free. The most stressful part of in Ponchi, yeah, structures, no any or infrastructure, or feeding, or housing, or type of housing, or management. What's this Manasia? Ukita 100,000 Ghana cedis now per so the choir, yeah, fan is a poetry. Poetry, you know, and I'm speaking from experience because yeah, poetry. So 100,000 poetry with housing, feeding for 6 months until they start laying and everything. 100,000, sure, you can only raise 200 beds. But with 100,000 Ghana cedis, Obetimia started a very solid goat farm with over 20, 30 goats. And sure, if you know what you are doing. Now, in 6 months to 1 year, we breeding stock no be multiply very, you know, very extremely, very quickly too. That's if you know what you are doing. I'm not here preaching something easy. Say, oh, get rich quick. There be. You know, it took us, you know, you started sharing about in punch, you know, you started from COVID. But I bought my first goat just two years ago. Until I did research for about 3 years before I actually started. Into yeah, like I was saying, the lucrative side of it, person on only correct link be what markets. Now talk local ones now. You funny say, you know, say become the kakra. Now feed them well for even 1-2 months. You can sell them and still make profit. You know,
Wow.
so and the profit margin can be anywhere from 100 to 200%. I'm speaking from experience, because Sebi Oto upon 700 Ghana now feeding 1 month, 2 months now Oto on 1,005 and yet 100% profit. You know, so but the thing is, you need the right infrastructure, you need the right understanding. What's animal nutrition? What's animal care? I say, what's all of this animal husbandry, all these technical and yamana make an anyhu. Nini try and say unim in boashe. In boashe and also in ponchino. Is very simple to take care of. Me know I grew up taking care of dogs. Into me try.
Oh.
Yeah, me try snails, me try grass cutter, poultry, all that, and I'm enjoying goats more than everything else. I'm not saying the others are bad, but personally I'm enjoying goats a lot because, you know, I'm able to manage my farm even though I'm not in Ghana. I'm able to manage it remotely because I have a good team. No, so my training and yes, obefa obi keke. Say one obeshon boana to obuna share there no, and Mr. SOS, like, you know, me what books, your community, I can give them my books for free, you know,
Yeah.
just so that people can learn. But
Yeah,
you have to learn.
me de beto ene wama me kwan no me de beto SOS community wana omo
Yes.
anya.
Almost kind of more questions, but yeah, you can just give them my number and I can answer any question. But yes, in Ponchino there, bruh, like your man was saying, stress free. Once uti was a click only problem cry to say poultry now every week be a vaccination be say bio. Yes, you need to maintain biosecurity in them. I'm not saying goats don't need that, but the stress involved with running a goat farm compared to all other livestock farming, I think goat farming is the way forward. I don't know if it'll be a question be an Mr. So a question be mommy. I think we have a call scheduled for maybe in the future. I know they able to answer more questions, but what has to say there? I'm available. If you have questions on goat farming, I'll try my best to answer. And if somebody also has any contribution to what I'm saying, or man can be no be person correcting me, I'm here to learn. Yes, Mr. SOS. Michelle you.
Also, and all quite yeah, me that's it. Say what show up no. Nyame adoma said ye sidi nkomo wachire no. Yeah, beti me edi nkomo no na edi atwaso na also de wodi na beto because a community say the medin kaka no ye share because the wardrobe no wo ni je so be kire obi. It's also baby nipa na wo kire no de wo de na wardrobe no. Won so obi bia won so kire ewo energy nti that's it. Oh, sir, books and so also person on the share, I mean, I do much yampa me the better a WhatsApp community. And a year, and yes, be a screw that say, who feel so by joining Kwana say you need to you are
Watch out for
mostly
me
welcome.
count, right? Watch out for me count and make it hear me. If I make count.
Yeah, you are mostly welcome on board now. In share the tea.
But before anything, I want to also add, say, Ejuma na mo, Nyami Ejuma, you guys are doing very well. Because information where they ma freely, it can save somebody's business. It can save somebody's farm. It can save somebody's life. Because we'll be in the life savings, because share business, farming, then share. Sometimes you know that what depression can cause. And I'm happy to say, there are people who are willing and open to learn. And I'll just urge them, say, mom take information way very serious. Farming, and to say school, I'll be na classroom, be a syllabus, be a or say A to B to C, there be. Experience in your different experience, and every farmer has their own secrets and tricks. Emma or farm no ko enim. Inti so be exposing no one say or person or shares and the tricks no. Even if you think answer anymore, just listen. Let's listen because you don't know what you can pick from it. In this call, I've picked a lot from your chairman or Kasano. Even though I have a little experience, they are never too big to learn in farming. It's a lifelong process. If you are not ready for our journey where I'm part of, I'll see crypto. Now share. Now be soon or and I fuck my treasury bills for no. But if you are ready to learn and you are ready to grow and you are ready to help our country move forward in a positive direction, because it's so sad, say country like Ghana, your grass, your land, say, we still import majority of Enyamana. How? Whilst we have so many young people, and it's because farming hasn't been glamorized. Sebi will be up say or office move, but calculating how much the farmers are making. Madam phobia in kasa and ne papaya orange farming, orange and lime for export. Sebi ne papa every mo, but and the farm has kind of failed. Now maybe one kakra to get back on. But I'll say once upon a time, Onwa Bisan Papa said, Daddy, are you sure you're not doing cocaine? Because he can't name Papa who monthly, no. Every container or send it, no, make it 50,000 euros.
Wow.
50,000 euros. And he does multiple every month. What you say? But Obi better our numbers way now. Hey, orange farming is lucrative. Now, of course, one in the capital, my brother, my sister. Start with half plot, 1 acre. Now, Sushia near Komu, whether it's orange, whether it's goat, whether it's cattle, chicken. Start. What I like to tell people, they say, Osha or capital now, the amount that you are comfortable losing say we see no, that's what you start with. Say, oh, you're comfortable, say, oh, 1 million Ghana cedis best share. Now a share unko soon unko sign or no. And you start with 1 million. But when him so needs our command now o threshold 1,000 Ghana. In farming, the beauty is that even if we get 10 Ghana cedis, sebi. Now we can 30 Ghana cedis cry, we bet me start baby. We bet me could try grass. I bet I'm a goat farmers and cattle farmers like me. Now I say even kakra. Then you expand from there. But what's in numbers way now you get so excited and I'm not speaking from experience. Me started, you know, I did the numbers on snail farming. And snail farming at that time, no, now me on New York. Me call African markets, cause share the price of snail. Hey, bruh. My dream cry, me start here calculation. Say, hey, by 2 years, no. My daddy millionaire, Charlie multi-millionaire, into me started snow farming, no. In the infrastructure now, me see, you know, it was unnecessary. It was so big and so expensive. And yes, I started well, and the business grew from 300 snails to over 3,000 snails in about 6 months. But because we didn't have experience, no nini ashe, and nini awuye, business no failure. What you say? Inti, ohona me restructure my strategy. No, na me say, first mistake now me I was too excited. But I'm not a farmer. I've never farmed before. So I have to humble myself. Yes, me an entrepreneur, me were other businesses. But our business is no near farming. Into okay, so this who experience no better farming, more 1 year steady, I'll be bleed, I'll be bread. Into be humble. No matter who you are, you down go take crown now be starting farming. And be humble to go to the grassroots, the bare minimum, and learn yourself. The good thing is that with farming like goat farming, you don't need years. Who started with, like in my book, who started with 4 goats. In 6 months, no, who bet you assist so much that Obiapon country will say, Obie Jumanumo. I think so. Bien na ubie no compared to pig farming and other things, no, like your like chairman was saying, in Ponchino you just need some technical know-how. I only say okay, the doors no better have because goats, when you are chasing goats, they run into corners. Into one the door no to the middle of the pen. Now person goats no ni akumu bebre. Into the doors no to corners. You just direct them into the corner and they all go inside simply. Oh, something so technical. It's so simple, but it's obianka. You will make a mistake and you know your process will become more stressful. Into Tobona share they no visit farmers, invest. Say SOS paid seminar kra chia na be because some information no and no never save your business. And no never my business no I grow I get successful. Into Mr. SOS. At the end of the also main said I'm passionate about this topic. Me 2 hours cry make us
remember anyhow, nyame adom a ye di enkomo na ye hwehwe ho na ye ntima nya na nura no.
Yes, sir.
Kakra na waka no kwa no said ye sika na de waso no onye de wontie na me sure so obia so afamu abasa de okan no ye sua ho ye wo experience kwa na obi kasa tie nti ade a well ye da nyame nshira.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. And I'm here. I mean, I'm still on. Into questions be any, I'm available to answer.
Mate, me that say.
Thank you too. Thank you.
Obeni. Ejadu. Ejadu bacho timinka.
Me tunka.
Bacho akwawa.
Enya.
Jiso hwe na boko nso.
Ebi nye. Ninyina ntimi nye yesa.
Sanity no correct. Mr. Francis so twa no watch on san wako because they say on wadia san ho parent no.
Is it Agina mo ni fi anem kura di ewurusie.
Me catch there no.
Ame me ma e no te ha na oto ayampia.
Eh,
Ah,
Mr. Francis, je du aka sente so o so chia na nsa na wo de ato so awai. So what mean ka I mean chira na.
wajani akweshe bonka muomba.
Obedi, you say
Yes, sir.
openi kasa na efie nsuo asa. Enti no, efie openi dware ewia nti di aka na de eduro ni de ejama o. We nugget
Ah,
kodo.
wakwada owuro sunsun maba. Akobe ne ho. Akobe ne ho aba.
Ai.
Momo ni adwuma maya de. Sɛ adwuma no ho mmara na saa na ɛteɛ. Sɛ mmerɛ kakra yi benya bia no deɛ yɛn nso yɛnim no yɛde boaboa yɛn ho. Na bia meka sɛ yɛnni ha sɛ yɛnim kyɛn obiara ɛne yɛnni ha sɛ deɛ yɛn yɛbɛka no ɛno nko ara na ɛyɛ adwuma. Na mmom deɛ ɛwɔ mu ni sɛ wofa na wo nso de deɛ yɛyɛ no wo nso wo start experiment a wobɛnya adansedie bi wɔ mu a ɛbɛdi adanse ama wɔn wɔ ho sɛ o sɛ na deɛ nkurɔfoɔ yi kan mede yɛ adwuma a ɛbɛyɛ yie. Na nti no yɛbɛsrɛ anuanom deɛ yɛsɛ deɛ afutuo yɛto gu mframa mu na deɛ ɛfata no no ɔno na ɔfa nti yɛdeɛ yɛabɛto bi agu mu wo a wohwɛ a ɛne wo bɛfa no na wafa na wode ayɛ adwuma ɛyɛ yie a yɛba fam hɔ a yɛbɛtumi anya mpɔnkye no bi awe yɛbɛtumi anya nkokɔ no bi me deɛ ɛno na ɛhia me sɛ obiara bɛdi yie na mɛtumi atu me kaa na me nenam farm to farm na megye nkosua agye nkokɔ sɛ ne deɛ ɛyɛ nhwamadeɛ ntafrɛ ne nsa kwa ɛdeɛ neɛ
No, no,
mɛba
no.
a mede menya nkokɔ 10 a na maho na matu ato tight sɛ yɛse 10 deɛ woyi 1 yɛde yɛ tight meboa na mayi 1 ama
Aini.
mayi 1 ama Francis na mede nea aka na yɛ maadeɛ nti
Na yakɔ Mr. Menu Sufam.
ɔno deɛ sɛ ɔno na no deɛ sɛ wokɔ Ghana na wankɔ ne fam hɔ a na gye sɛ akɔyɛ te sɛ
Wow.
asa akapoma no wandwa mu no nti ɛno deɛ ɛhɔ deɛ yɛbɛkɔ ɛne ɔde ne nan si fam koraa yɛbɛtu aseɛ yɛbɛtu ma wo
I
yɛbɛtu ma wo
about
lafa aseɛ yɛbɛkɔ I think sɛ ɛyɛ good deɛ yɛkeka no especially na Francis ka ventilation ne saa nneɛma no wɔ mmoa no cages mu ne adeɛ no sɛdeɛ yɛ brother nso bɛka yɛ sɛ wɔreyɛ mmoa no a gate no koraa no baabi ɛsɛ sɛ door no wode to no ɛno nso yɛ another thing a ebi a na yɛn mu bi ne yɛnim ɛnɛ yɛnya baako de ahyɛ yɛbɔtɔm na Francis kasa no na ɔka sɛ mprako no ɔmo aduane ne n'asefoɔ no sɛ wonni experience na wobɛkɔ akɔyɛ sɛ oprako deɛ odi biribiara nti aduane bi a aporɔ na wode ama no aduane a asɛe na wode ama no and all that mmoa ba ne me nea mɛka ne sɛ woyɛ obi a woyɛ mprako a mɛsrɛ wo pɛdi freezer nugget ne bia ni o baako na ɛto no pɛ freezer anaasɛ fridge wɔsesa aduane no a deɛ wohwɛ a ɛnkyɛ na asɛe na mmoa no nya ndiiɛ no na wapackage na wode ahyɛ fridge no mu ɛno ma aduane no kyɛ ɛma wo so aduane no bi wɔ hɔ a wo dry ɛyɛ yie nti wokɔfa te sɛ buru ase ne adeɛ no wokɔfa a na wabɛhata na wahyɛ ne bag mu de asi hɔ nti wo bɛfiidi aboa no a aduane no dry food no wo mix ne nyinaa wie a na wode nsuo kakra agu so wama wo ho bɛyɛ 5-10 minutes na aduane no ayɛ soft ebi kura wɔ hɔ a sɛ aburo ne adeɛ ne sei no ɛɛden a wo mix woyɛ nte sɛ deɛ woyɛ mmɔre anaasɛ wɔn a wɔyɛ paano no fete paano no woyɛ de si hɔ anwummerɛ so anɔpa no na emu ayɛ mmerɛ na wode ama mmoa no na wɔn adi sɛ ɛyɛ adwuma a woyɛ no for business a ɛwɔ sɛ wode sika ahyɛ mu ɛno nti ne yɛka sɛ ɛmpere wo ho sɛ obi kaa sɛ sika wɔ mu anti no wode wodwakyerɛ nyinaa kɔtɔ mmoa de abɛsi dan because wosi dan ne fɛfɛɛfɛ no wie na wotɔ mmoa no de gu mu a deɛ aka akyire no ɛka no dɔɔso kyɛn ɛdan no ɛsi hɔ no mmoa no adidie no because from day one na wode aboa no bɛba no aboa no bɛdidi a kɔsi da a wobɛtɔn no ɔwo a adidie no mu trɛ ebi te sɛ mprɛko ɛwɔ sɛ wohu sɛ 3 months biara no aduane a wode ma ɔmo no ɛbɛdɔɔso emu bɛtrɛ because 3 months bi ɔbɛwo nti sɛ ɔmo dɔɔso a ɛwɔ sɛ wo prepare wo ho mɛma yɛ mma sika no a yɛte n'abɔnten no mpia yɛn because yɛnim binom a asɛ ɔmo di sika akyi a ɛnɛ no nnua bi abu aka ɔmo sim ama ɔmo te akyire etwa agyaadwo but ɛyɛ anam mpɛ sɛ saa word we meta use I told you so but I told you so no wokɔ na sɛ wokɔfa de ba na ɔspɛle kyerɛ me de a mɛbɔ din akyerɛ wo nti no yɛnyɛ ne nkakra ne yɛngɛ ne experience no mmoa no aduane a wode bɛma no aduane no na ɔde bɛproduce nam no a wobɛwe no nti woma no aduane a ɛyɛ aduane fo a ɛnam fo na woba bɛdi woma no aduane a ɛyɛ contaminated meat ɛna ɔbɛproduce ama wo ba woma no healthy food na wo treat ne yie na wohwɛ ne yie a because wɔn sɛ yɛn no biribi a yɛblemu obi yɛpɛ obi ablemu no nti adeɛ no yɛ papa koraa ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde bɔne ɛbɛbata ho na yɛde ka asɛm simply because obi adwene mu no adan na ɛsɛ sɛdeɛ na Francis ka na adan na ɛkokɔ wei deɛ ne nam soso na ne mu odu saa nti yɛawɔ ne paneɛ ɛna yɛama ne mu abɛyɛ du daabi wohwɛ mmoa no yie a they appreciate ɛte sɛ deɛ wawo ba na one control no na woma ne didi bebree ma no high protein ne mu bɛyɛ du ɔbɛyɛ kɛse nti aboa no woyɛn no for nam nti broilers no ɔmo nante bebree odidi kakra no wakɔtwɔke nti ɔda hɔ no a ɔrest no na aduane no ɛyɛ adwuma nti nneɛma no deɛ ɛyɛ bebree mprako no ne yɛn ni sei no woyɛn mprako a there are two things ɛwɔ sɛ wohu kwan a wobɛfa so a wobɛtɔn no ansa koraa na wahyɛ aseɛ ɔfamanu ka asɛm wei wɔ ha sɛ you have to know your market get your customers in line ansa na wahyɛ aseɛ nti no na wobisa sɛ nipa no nyɛ ready ne sika nyɛ ready adeɛ na ɔnyɛ nti sɛ mprako na wopɛ sɛ woyɛ a kɔna kɔhyɛ aseɛ yɛtɔ na tɔn kɔtɔ bi ɛwɔ ɔmo yɛn no hɔ na wapɛ customers na wo supply na wo de hwɛ market no na wo nso woboaboa ho nti profit ne ba no na woboa wo ho nkakra aduane aburo ɛna mmoa ne di paa mmoa ne nyinaa no obiara di aburo mmoa ne nyinaa obiara di aburo nti wonya sika kakra na watɔ aburo na wo store na sɛ rice brand wokɔ nikanika mu na ɛmo no bi a wasesɛ bi na wo nso wode wo paaki gu hɔ nkakra nti bra wo cage bɛyɛ ready no na wo aduane a sɛ ɛba sɛ aduane biara ni asase so koraa na for the next bi a 3-4 months no wo aduane in stock a wode bɛfidi wo mmoa no nti those are things a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛn na yɛpɛ sɛ yɛkɔ mmoa yɛn no mu no yɛhwɛ na yɛde boaboa yɛn ho because sɛ woboa wo ho yie a wakwantuo no nyɛ den but deɛ wammoa no ho yie no nakwantuo mu bɛyɛ den ma no ɛfiri sɛ woboaboa wo ho yie na wowɔ wo nneɛma nyinaa ɛba sɛ yɛka sɛ yɛama light off a woayɛ ready wowɔ dry food yɛka sɛ nsuo atɔ ayiri baabiaa wowɔ aduane wɔ wo storage yɛdum kane a ɛmfa wo ho yɛyɛ wei a ɛmfa wo ho biribiaa no woayɛ ready mpɔnkye na woyɛn wonim sɛ wowɔ wild grass bi wɔ hɔ a wadua a wobɛtwa na wode wahata de ama mmoa no all these things are things that you have to prepare nti nneɛma no deɛ questions ne ba a yɛnim no yɛbɛka yɛnim a yɛbɛkɔ akɔyɛ research yɛbɛkɔ akɔpɛ information da yɛbɛhyia no yɛbɛba abɛka but I wish all of you the very best deɛ obiara yɛ biara no deɛ yɛka nyinaa ne sɛ sɛdeɛ mpanimfoɔ edi kan kasaeɛ no kaeɛ no start small investment no sɛ wo investe woyɛ adeɛ no na wode sika a wolusu a ɛma w'adwene mbom na wommɔ dam ɛde kɔyɛ a wolusu koraa na obiara nte But say wo do dwetire ni nyina na osan akɔbɔ bosia bɛsɔ so because wadwen ni say ɛti sɛ wakɔto loto because obi se wayɛ anya 100,000 wayɛ anya 1 million into wo nso kɔpɛ bi a sɛ saa too sure na wokɔtwaeɛ no ammɔ a na afei afa wo tirim na ato yɛ akasakasa ɛno ba platform so na asɛm bi a ɛnyɛ abufuo koraa na obu afu na wopɛ obi ne n'ako because wankasa no wakɔtwa banka ama yɛdi wo but yɛnya abotrɛ yɛnkɔ ne nkakra nkakra ɛyɛ anammɔn ne yɛtutu hyɛ aseɛ nkakra nkakra na afei yɛnsua no yɛn build nkɔ yɛn anim by the next 3-4 years no na mpɔnkye baako a wode hyɛ aseɛ prɛko baako anaa mmienu a wode hyɛ aseɛ no na woyɛ a big time goat farmer a wo nso no yɛka sɛ yɛpɛ mpɔnkye na woabisa dodoɔ sɛn na mu hia nti kakra a mɛtumi aka no no sɛdeɛ yɛnsɛ mmerɛ no meda mo nyinaa ase
Ejedu ena akasa no Edu's nugget from Edu's Wisdom Pot. Uko ni Facebook page na Edu's Wisdom Pot. And then odi bibi to ho na emu odu ye pa me a free margin say but name odu ye ema sweetie and the kra ebe comment TV. I mean sure Ejedu ewo everyday bia o nugget ne chire ene ahonfama upon all this, your humility and in na book no actually
humble but not stupid.
That's it. And one no life lesson and how the book and how they advice.
And at the end open no I say if you are not willing to learn no one can help you but if you are willing to learn but if you are determined to learn no one can stop you.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
we are here to learn. Nobody can stop you from learning.
Sure.
And whatever you learn, we can put it in good use. And then the history clock begin to click. We can do our best in our own small way. Put it into good use and let's all help to build our country. Let's all help to shape the country we want. Because especially yetaka and Ghana da ben be and I go Ghana yes. Question ni say me de ma ho aden ha ye wala tu wala sa. Also de wa ho aden ti ho nso bo 16 hours. Obi nso de ne de aba obo 8 hours. Na why na build fie ne mayen? Yakɔ abusuafie asi abusuafie na ebugu na adan na abusuafie na tie gigya abusuafie ne nyinaa yɛtu yɛte nkran ne kumase ne takorade ayie ba ne yɛkɔ fie nti ayie na ba na wakɔ fie na fie na obi anti mu no ɛbɛgye no ho nti no yɛn nyinaa no yɛmmɔ mmɔden sɛ obi ade cement maako maako bɛkɔ na yɛn nyinaa no yɛakɔtena ase sɛ yɛdan no yɛsi yɛagye asi hɔ ɔman no yɛyɛ dea yɛn nyinaa no yɛ man a woyɛ kakra me nso meyɛ kakra sɛ yɛn nyinaa tumi fidi yɛn ho a pressure na anka aban no de bɛsoa sika de akɔ na dollar akɔ soro na wode kaa kora kɔ fie a na wode nneɛma kɔ fie a ne yi na ayɛ den no biribiara so bɛte because ɛno wokɔ fie a wonim sɛ business bi wɔ fie nti wode a ne sɛ woatwa wo ticket wodu fie a the business money na ɛwɔ fie no na wo nso wode akɔtwi street kakra na woatwa w'anum wayɛ free ɛnyɛ da biara na yɛsɛ yɛyɛ calculation na mekɔ yi 2 weeks a mekɔdi wodi 1 week wie a wokyɛke rent a ɛda w'anim ɛne deɛ kanka ho a calculation ne mfa na ɛsɛ wotwa so ho si o ɛsɛ meyɛ fast na mekɔ back ɛno a ne yɛ borɔfo o da biara no yɛabɛka nkoasom no nti yɛnyɛ ne yɛntete yɛ ho and I know sɛ with determination and unity we can achieve something great mpanimfoɔ wɔ ha yɛn nyinaa no yɛka bɔ mu a yɛbɛtumi ayɛ ama no yɛyi Francis Boni adwuma ayɛ adeɛ yɛda ase
Ejedu nyame nhyira eda ase ene abrebia no nso dwumadie ene odo ase de sekan no se ne no first sound ebe share so asia nyame nhyira se o subscribe amaye because waba na wabeti ese mo ndie me sure se wa mia subscription so kwa dada like ne share ema afoforo so na afoforo so ntie we bi because se do sekan no se yenyina ye wo sanim die ya sika no ye be fa ne kwa sanity Mr. Bamford, mepacho memo akwaba na wodi kakra bia so mpese ye beduru abro 2 hours ne so nti we de ani die mo kafra nka me pa ka mema umre to but I hope say yi kakra ma
Ofedu. The church abusuafo nyina. Ajadu.
Eja Bamford.
O me ne on talk na chese ye range de ko 2028 November. Ye kun wi ana
Oh,
NDC ni MPP akon.
Samum.
Say you work on there.
2028 there. And 2028 no say o ka say me won me won to kana de ko share ichiri awan hwe a. Na 2028 no wan hwe na asem o. Nti ne de me
Ayo.
ndɛ me kɔmpɔ deɛ woyɛ ano ayɛ no ntɛm ayɛ no kɛse wokasa agyegyem nti nka ne ɛha yi a na nka yɛnsrɛ Charles na nka ɔkyena ɔmbie platform na
David,
yɛ
ese nya time ne ebo ho dawuru because nyan to kwa ketwa.
na wobɛko ntɔkɔ afei na wokɔbɔ dawuro masa wode wo time no sa wode kasa wowia yɛbɛko
Okay.
wɔ akyire
Mr. Charles, ne se pa ne nkyerɛkyerɛ ya mo de ama yɛn. Na ade ba ko meka ka ho akyerɛ nuanom ne sɛ ade bia na hyɛseɛ no. Obi ka sɛ ɛda fam a na ɔboa. No kwasɛm ne sɛ obi betumi a start adeɛ. Let's say a year or 2, 3 years, sometimes 5 years. Na ebi wɔ kora deɛ no start sɛ ɛma wo sika mpo. But sɛ start sɛ ɛma wo sika no bɛdɔɔso. Ba ne nyinaa ne wo vision. Nti kakra na wo start no is just like you have to dream big, but you have to start steadily. So your dream no will become, or your vision no will then become your driving force. So sɛ kɔba sɛ wo twentwɛn wo nan ase wo hu. Sɛ kɔba sɛ nneɛma ayɛ stag a wo hu. Ɛna kɔba sɛ nneɛma nso so ɛrekɔ so nso a ɛno nso so wo hu. Sɛ woannya vision na dream no as your constitution or your policy or your rule to guide you a kakra no da bɛn na okay yɛhyɛ aseɛ kakra wobɛtene mu akɔsie. Nti hu nea woyɛ. In fact first mpɔnkye project, I have a very big project, but no kwasɛm those are nneɛma bi a ade bi wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ ade a afei na yɛyɛ ho nti yɛntumi nkyɛ no wɔ ha kyɛ sɛ mmerɛ bi so ansa wabɛtoto ya no so nti kakra deɛ obi anka sɛ nhyɛ aseɛ kakra.
Bamford
Saa ho no nyinaa yɛ baabi a ɛsɛ ɔmo adwen yɛ de ɔmo adwen ɛkɔ so ahyɛseɛ no a woyɛ adwuma no nti mede ma no bɛsi yɛ dam ase ne nkyerɛkyerɛ a na mode abrɛ dam ase baabi a mo network ne medi asi paa nyɛ easy dam ase ma no asi
ebusiafo we mpese 2 hours ne beso nti no Mr. Bamford de CD a ye de besi ase nyame ya adoma Friday ye de another topic beba na Tuesday atoa nkomodi so enti said you can subscribe, like it, na share video no, but join the WhatsApp community, YouTube channel no, your community or what you post on your mother be na Facebook page no. Nyame shiro we bia e wo mrepa wonya momayem tuwa na momom na ebeyi medium wogidie se ayeyi ewie aka ehhehye kakra bi. Nyame shiro we bia e dey see say but videos on the bebrebe wo ho a obetimi akọ na akọ hwe. Era mas.